Every picture I took to a Palestinian in a situation of suffering and pain, for me, brings a promise. And the promise is that one day I will give you voice, I will give voice to your suffering. I will make it more strong.
After 4 years living in the occupied Palestinian territories, Eduardo Castaldo had enough images to show the world the injustice of life under occupation. A photojournalist, Eduardo had spent the years documenting the lives of Palestinians and the Israeli occupation's attacks on them.
I was producing images for a media narrative that I didn't agree.
But there were many pictures that were unsold, that had never been seen. For Eduardo, these told the true story of Palestine. Each photograph is part of his commitment to amplify the voices of those whose stories often go unheard.
In 2015, I had the opportunity of making an exhibition in a special place. This was a very old house lived by an old friend and photographer. For the first time, I was using my pictures to say what I want to say. I started to understand I was completely free to say what I had to say.
Eduardo immersed himself in the daily lives of Palestinians during his 4 years in the occupied Palestinian territories. Living on a tourist visa without a work permit, he navigated the challenges of border crossings, experiencing the stark differences on both sides. His lens captured not only the struggles, but also the resilience and the spirit of people determined to retain their dignity. He used these photos and experiences to convey the raw reality of life under occupation, and he chose the streets of Naples as his canvas.
The soldiers are, it's a stencil transformed from a picture I took. They reminded me like a video game, and for me, I felt them ridiculous. And then it came out of a Neapolitan woman throwing a basket of water on them. And that was my message, that Napoli resists Zionism.
The launch of a direct flight from Tel Aviv to Naples led to an increase in Israeli tourists in the city, giving Eduardo a new audience.
So for me, resisting in Napoli, it means resisting everywhere. It's a responsibility, and it's very important to strengthen the identity of Napoli as an anti-Zionist city. They come here, they want to enjoy life, enjoy this Western city, enjoy their normalization, but they can't because they're surrounded by these messages.
Eduardo is not alone in his mission. If you take a stroll through Naples, you will be met with art in support of Palestine in many different ways. The well-known Neapolitan Dutch artist Jorrit, who was arrested in 2018 in Bethlehem for painting a 4-meter image of Ahmed Tamimi's face on the separation wall, has also adorned Naples with pro-Palestinian murals.
We are in the middle of the total darkness nowadays. I deeply believe now more than ever after the last 2 months that Zionist colonization is not happening only in Palestine, but it's happening here in the West, and it's very aggressive.